Hey, my name is Mike, and this is a too long didn't read version of Gorefiend on normal and heroic. If you're doing this on heroic, it has a little bit more health and does a little bit more damage. 3 people will get a touch of doom debuff that lasts 8 seconds. When it expires, it does a raid-wide AoE that does less damage the further away those players are. It also leaves this permanent patch on the ground. Gorefiend has a raid-wide AoE that does damage to anyone within 5 yards of each other, so make sure you stay spread out. Don't stand in these purple swirlies. 3 people in this fight will get linked together, one of which will be rooted in place. The 2 players that are not rooted have 10 seconds to get to that person that is rooted, or else they'll do shadow damage to everyone in the raid. Throughout the fight, the boss will cycle 3 people into his stomach. When you leave the stomach, you have a short debuff on you that doesn't allow you to go back in the stomach. If you're in the stomach, you have a 40-second debuff. If this debuff expires while you're still in the stomach, you're gonna die. So make sure that before it expires, you're going into the center of the room and leaving this area. In this area, there are 3 ads. If you can kill it, kill it. If you can heal it, heal it. These ads are also moving to the center of the room. If they get there before you can heal them or kill them, they'll teleport outside. The amount of damage or healing you do is relevant to how much health they have when they reach the outside. So if you heal or deal 60% damage to them, they will teleport to the outside with 40% health. Enraged spirits only spawn if there's a tank inside. Make sure you're interrupting Bellowing Shout or he'll do a lot more damage. He spawns these green pools on the ground and you don't want to be anywhere within 5 yards of them. When he reaches 70% health, he'll just teleport to the outside. Don't stand in these purple swirlies. In the main room, Gorebound constructs fixate a random player. If they reach that player, they'll kill them as well as anyone within 10 yards of them. The Gorebound essence has a raid-wide AoE. Every time it casts it, the next cast does 20% more damage. The Gorebound spirit puts a stacking dot called Fell Flames on the tank with each hit. Again, make sure to interrupt Bellowing Shout. They'll also charge random people and stun them for 2 seconds. When Gorefiend gets to 0 energy, he channels Feast of Souls for 1 minute. During this channel, he does a raid-wide AoE every 2 seconds. He also takes 100% more damage. While this is happening, these purple spirits will be spawning from the back of the room and moving towards Gorefiend. If these reach the boss, he'll get 10 energy back. If Gorefiend reaches 100 energy, he stops casting Feast of Souls early. And every time one of these is soaked, it deals raid-wide AoE as well as additional damage to anyone within 10 yards of where it was soaked. Always make sure someone is within melee range or the boss will channel a raid-wide AoE. The best time for both your offensive and defensive cooldowns is during Feast of Souls. That was a too long didn't read version of Gorefiend on normal and heroic. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching and have a beautiful day.